Katie, it is a historic day in history because 5 couples said yes on Marriage at First Sight season 19. Love is real. Yay!
Yay! All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, let's wrap it up. It's real. And then they lived happily ever after.
We did it.
We did it. Oh my God, Rhonda loves Pat so much, and marriage,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel really good about them all.
Mm-hmm. And then at the reunion, they all got along, right?
Yeah, no, everyone's still together.
Oh, good. I didn't think that I needed to watch it because I just assumed that
Yeah.
they were all
No,
gonna.
it all worked out. All right, bye.
Bye. I mean, Pastor Cal was so stoked.
I mean, I was dying I don't know if we want to get into it right away, but I just was like, because this was my first time ever watching a full season of Married at First Sight. And yeah, when they were at the decision day thing, I was like, well, except for maybe 1 or 2 couples, they're all gonna break up.
Yeah.
And then I watched all the experts sort of talk all these people who were about to break up into actually giving it a shot. So I was like, well, they're obviously gonna break up immediately after this.
Yeah. They're like,
And then all those experts were like, wow, we are amazing. We did it such a good job. Everyone's staying together. And I was like, you guys feel good about that? Because I saw 30 people sort of being like, oh, I guess we'll stay married.
Fucking Dr. Pepper acted like she'd been here the whole time. I'm like, Dr.
Oh,
Pepper, we
yeah.
don't even know who you are.
Why? Who is that woman? I'm like, there must be so much lore to all these experts. Because is
Yeah, I
it
don't
like
know who she is.
people every season?
Yeah, I mean, it changed after like an early season because one
Yeah.
of the experts fucked someone, so they had to switch. Yeah,
What?
yeah, one of the experts ended up fucking one of the contestants after one of the seasons, so there was a scandal. They had to switch them
No
out.
way. Yeah, and that really
Yeah.
corrupted the integrity of the experiment.
I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that like a doctor fucked one of their patients. That's never happened before in the history of psychology.
Oh my God. I'm dead. This is just a whole new world for me.
Me too. I love it. It's so comforting watching this show. It's like
Yeah.
cable. I'm like, ooh, so
It's really just
delightful.
like Love is Blind in reverse.
Yes. They go
You
to a
know?
divorce ceremony. They say it's a decision
Right.
ceremony. It's like it's a divorce ceremony because they should all get divorced and they opt not to.
Yeah. That just
And they're
delaying the
convinced not
inevitable.
to. They all go to get divorced and then the experts go, wait. We're actually going to film for a week longer for some reason and show unseen footage at the reunion. Like, why does that happen?
That was weird. Well,
Why do they film
they
after?
must have known that they were all going to break up right after because, like, they were all talked into saying yes to staying together. They were like all going to break up.
And then they had like these parties and events, and they were like, yeah, you guys are going to keep hanging out, and we're going to keep filming, and we're going to keep pissing off Chad.
Yeah, oh my God, Chad. We need a wellness check on Chad.
We do. I want to know what kind of contract they signed Chad into.
I was like, did he get like roofied to go on the show? Like,
yeah, what happened?
What did he think it was going to be like?
I don't know. How did he end up on it?
I think he's just a person who just really has no concept whatsoever about how like anything media related works. Like, I think most people go on it don't, but I'm like, but you would assume that somebody going through the effort to like apply and like audition, I guess, to be on a TV show like this would at least sort of have like an inkling of what it would be like. But he was giving me the vibe that he just has like, it's never, ever occurred to him how a television show gets made.
Most people, I would say, do zero research before they go on these shows.
I guess that makes sense. Like, because
do you watch Big Brother at all?
No, I don't.
Okay, so Big Brother, there's live feeds like 24/7. I mean, there are people that go on Big Brother and they don't understand that they're going to be on live feeds
Isn't that like
24/7.
the main thing about that show though?
Yeah, and they're like, "Well, I understood that there's live feeds, but I didn't understand that, like, there were people that watched the live feeds and, like, podcast about it and, like, analyze it." So, like, they try to get away with, like, writing hidden messages on arms, or they try to get away with stuff, or they don't realize that, like, people are, like, gonna be they don't realize that, like, there are live feed watchers. They don't realize, like,
Yeah.
and it's like, if you just
That
take in,
there's
like,
all these sick little freaks out there
yeah,
watching them
yeah,
while they
trying to, like, watch
sleep.
them change and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
if you had just taken 10 minutes to research the show that
Right.
you were going on to.
You probably wouldn't go on the show. That's the problem. Everyone who researches the show before doesn't go on. That's why we don't ever see them.
But it's also like, it's like also these shows that you're going on to, it's a competition show. I'm like, wouldn't you want to
Right.
research the show that
Yeah,
you're
for
going on to win, like,
strategy.
at 750,000 to $1 million?
It must be like the opposite way that they cast Survivor because do you watch Survivor?
Yeah, I know, and we're like, Survivor, we're
Yeah,
like, fucking stop.
lately they're only casting people that are like, "I'm a super fan."
Yeah, this comes up on, like, every episode of every podcast I do. Everybody
Right?
comes on and is like, "Stop casting
Casting on
Harvard grads on Survivor."
Right. It's annoying. I'm like,
Yeah, I
that's
hate
why
the new
James
era.
and I like want to make a Survivor audition tape. Sorry, talking about a fully different show now. And just pretend that we've never ever seen the show ever and try to get that to be our like producer angle so that and then we'll go in and be like, yeah, we obviously fucking watch the show.
Yeah,
But
and
like
they'll be like, "No, we only cast people from Ivy League schools.
yeah,
You have
who
to
has a Survivor tattoo on their lower back.
you have to be a Survivor legacy now. You have to be one of Boston
Yeah.
Rob's four children with all the same middle name. Sorry."
Oh my god, nepotism is coming for
Yeah,
Survivor.
you have to be a double Survivor legacy.
Oh my god, just like getting a Ivy League school.
It's gonna be that with Married at First Sight. I mean, now you have to be a mother-daughter combo.
That's right, the mother-daughter combo. I mean, I, I just can't imagine the thought process that would have to occur to lead me to sign up for a show like this.
I know. Did you see the trailer at the end for the next season?
Yeah.
It looked like Jalen was in the trailer, and it
Okay,
sounded like her voice.
thought that too.
A lot of people online did too. Yeah,
and
right?
I was like, so are they going to reveal one person? Because I thought they would. I was like, if it is her, maybe at the end of the trailer they'll reveal her. But because they included that one soundbite that was like, "Oh, I recognize you. Like you've done other shows or something like that."
But I thought for that it sounded like they were talking about a guy. I thought
Right.
they were talking about a guy, and they were like, "Oh, it's a stranger, but I know him. He's been on shows." So maybe Jalen
Right.
will come on, and then they'll bring on a guy from like Love Is Blind or something.
Yeah,
because usually
the perfect
I feel like
match
they'll like
rejects.
yeah something. Because usually for that they'll like do a crossover to like bring people over to another show. You know.
And it's so interesting too when they like sort of like leave the arena of their network to go like do something else.
Yeah.
Like when they were having like Love Island people on Perfect Match this year, I was like, "What are you doing in Netflix?"
Yeah, I know.
You belong on Peacock or Hulu.
And I have to say the upcoming Perfect Match season leaked, and a lot less exciting people. They had a hard time. Yeah. Nobody of Justine's caliber caught my eye.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, I heard they had a hard time. I mean, the cast leak, the cast list leak didn't even come out till right after filming almost ended, and that's very rare. Usually it comes out like before filming starts or right when filming starts.
No one wanted to admit that they were
everyone was embarrassed.
They were like, I just want to hold out a little while longer while my friends think I'm filming something cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, should we start talking about Marriage at First Sight a little bit?
Yeah, let's dive into the show.
I thought we were going to start with Will and Brittany, but they really pulled a switch here, and we started with Josh and Jalen. I was like, okay, I hope that I'm on the right episode and I didn't miss something. But let's get into Josh and Jalen. So we start here, and before they arrive at the decision location, Josh says, hopefully we both say yes today. But what we hear from Jalen is, I'm confident in my decision. And I'm just like, please say no.
Yeah.
Please say no.
It was just a mess.
He's obviously not the right guy. She even says, like, I'm afraid that he's just going to say yes because that's what he thinks I want to hear. And like, I know she knew this wasn't the right guy.
Right. And like she kept telling him, she was like, it sounds like you want like a raver girl. And he was like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. And then she didn't want to be a raver girl, and she didn't
No.
want to go to Burning Man. And then she like ended
Right.
up doing it. And it's like, why are you doing that? Who wants to do that? Only a
Yeah.
certain subsect of insane people. Like I don't.
Yeah. No, I've never met anyone who's like a Burning Man person who I would describe as being like chill or normal.
No.
Or like, you know, someone I would want to like spend time
More
with
than
in any
2 seconds with.
capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was thinking about when I was first moving out here to LA, I was like gonna sublet. And so I was talking to this one guy who had a great apartment, and I was like, okay, perfect. But then we hopped on the phone to like make sure each other were real. And he talked about Burning Man for like an hour. And we were just supposed to be like, okay, like, do we think it'd be compatible if I were to like sublet? And then I hung up and I was like, well, nope.
They bring it up when it's not even relevant.
It had nothing to do with that. I was trying to like be like, is there parking? And like instead it was like, and I want to say like he talked at me about Burning Man for an hour, to be clear.
But why? I don't get it. Why?
It's a cult.
They should all just like they should just build a permanent civilization and go live there like lepers. You know?
Right.
They should
Yeah.
quarantine
They're like, oh my,
themselves.
they're just experiencing a walkable community for the first time in their lives. That's
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, this guy's from Austin, Texas. Like, yeah, they don't have fucking sidewalks there. Okay. That's a driving town. It's a driving state.
Yeah, I love that. Like when they're talking about the relationship, he's like, I just can't let go of Burning Man. I can't let go of the
And she kept being
Man.
like, then don't. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
trying
don't
to
care.
make you let go of Burning Man.
I just want you to shut the fuck up about Burning Man.
Right.
Will you shut the
You
fuck
go
up?
do that. I'm gonna stay here, not in a fucking desert for 10
Please.
days. I've also just never seen, in addition to like people being annoying in the way they talk about Burning Man, I've also just never seen a video or a picture come out of that event that looks appealing in any way whatsoever. It's always people like up to their waists in mud, or like holding onto a tent that's blowing away with like 100-mile-an-hour winds, like in a dust storm. I'm like, it doesn't look fun.
I don't know. I really want to have my ass out, covered in sand, you know, with drinking Celsius, holding a tent.
Go to Santa Monica. Just sit on the beach.
But then there's a giant Burning Man and a bunch of burners around to talk to me about Burning Man while I'm at Burning Man about Burning Man.
I guess.
The new society.
That whole storyline was so crazy. And then like the whole fight they had just because he literally just didn't understand what the word community means. And she was just like,
fucking people at Burning Man. He needs to fuck in the desert.
I also love the reveal. I guess this was the other couple, but that like they're on Raya. I'm like, oh, I guess if you've been on a reality TV show, you can just get on Raya. Like I thought Raya was for famous people.
There's I know like Maria's had some friends on Raya.
Yeah.
There's like different tiers of Raya, I think.
Right.
Because like I don't think there's enough celebrities to like
to
make Raya like a profitable business.
Right.
So
it's like if you're rich or if you are a DJ, then you could be on it.
I just think Raya is open to like a lot more people. It's like if you have a certain sense of importance about yourself, or like if you
I know. If you buy a Tesla, it's included.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
Raya.
Pretty much. I think you can be like invited to Raya. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like more of like an exclusive dating app, and then there's probably different like tiers of it.
It's an industry dating app.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Whatever.
But I was like, you're both on Raya.
LOL. So cringe.
Sick. Austin Raya must be full of gems.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Can you fucking imagine?
Oh my god, I saw Joe Rogan on Raya.
It's just so cool. All the most despicable.
Oh my god, I saw Kill Tony on Raya. Can you imagine? What a
dreamboat.
Yeah.
I bet we could get on Raya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure our partners would love that.
Right. Well, not to date anyone, just for
Yeah,
research.
just to be cool. You know, we're so cool. Us and Theo Vaughn on Raya in
Hell
Austin,
yeah.
so
Hell
sick.
yeah. Oh my god. Nightmare fuel.
I like I like how it still gets very formal. So Pastor Cal, when it comes time
Yes.
for the decision, he says this.
The time has come for you to decide. Do you want to stay married or do you want to get a divorce?
Can you imagine
The
if we could go-
time has come for you to decide if love is truly blind.
Yeah.
Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Could you imagine if you go to like divorce court and they do that? It's
Yeah.
like, hold on.
Now
Is the time to decide. Do you really
like
want to get divorced?
when you get served divorce papers,
Yeah.
like guy has to say it like that.
Hello.
Hello, you
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
received a telegram.
Your love life is over.
Should I try? I want to get a job serving people papers but make it like a singing telegram thing.
You have to get one of those really long trumpets from the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are
A bugle.
A bugle? Are those
Well,
are bugles short? What
No,
are those?
bugles are short, but
Flugels?
it's like bugle in that it doesn't have knobbies. But
Yeah,
it's
no
long.
knobbies.
But it's long enough that you can put a little flag pennant on it.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's a big thing about those long bugles.
Yeah, the flag is important.
You gotta have a flag pennant hanging from
and
it.
no knobbies is the
And no
technical
knobbies.
term.
It's
Yeah.
all about your lips.
Yeah. All lips.
All lips. And maybe a slide. Now we're just describing a trombone.
Yeah, no slide, no slideys, no knobbies.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah. All right, somebody write this down. This
Yeah.
is important.
This is really good.
I'm gonna
stuff.
put this in the budget for 2026.
Yeah,
We'll both have them.
Yeah.
Married at first sight next
That's
season.
how we start every podcast. It's just like a little fanfare.
Love is real. Love is
You have been served.
Your love life is over.
Love is not blind.
Divorce is blind.
Yeah.
So Josh says he wants to stay married, and Jalen says she thinks their core values are very similar, and she wants to stay married too. I don't think your core values are similar because his only core value is fucking at Burning Man. He wants to fuck a lot of people at Burning Man. That's his only core value.
How did he end up on this show? I just genuinely am like, how did any of these people end up on the show?
They wanted to be on
TV.
TV.
It's so funny, right? Because that's like the obvious answer, but it just always is like, especially with the men, I'm always just kind of like, but you're so random.
They get recruited. The men get recruited for these shows.
Oh, and that's why.
Yeah.
And that would explain the chat of it all because
he definitely, somebody told him to apply or he got recruited or something.
Or like his kids signed him up.
Yeah. It's just crazy. I mean, especially for somebody in their fourth marriage, like he clearly should not be married.
No. It's like, okay, one or two like marriages. Okay. Before? Girl, you want to be single.
I know. I really want more stories about like those other marriages.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
I really like when Josh and Jalen decide to stay together. I want to play this little clip right here.
I want to stay married with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
I want to stay married with you.
I'll go to Burning Man.
I want to stay married with you because, even though you're a 2 and I'm a 10.
Yeah, even though she's a 2 on the adventure scale and he's a 10 on the adventure scale, she's a 10 in hotness and he's a 2 on hotness. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more important?
Oh my god. And it's also like, I don't know. He just proved her point. She was like, that's what she kept saying the whole time leading up to it, was like,
I'm really hot and you're not.
It sounds like,
you appreciate me?
I'm hotter than you. And it sounds like you want to be with a girl that likes going to raves.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not what you want? And then he'd be like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. And then, hello, that is what he wanted. She was right.
By the way, I don't think that Josh is a bad looking guy. I'm just dunking on him because he's a douchebag.
Yeah,
So
no,
just
he's
making
ugly.
it clear to everybody.
Yeah,
We
he's
don't
fine.
go against people's appearances, but
Right.
um
He appears great
yeah, but
physically.
we do make fun of him for appearing at Burning Man every year. That's what we that's what we
Look,
make fun of
hot
him
people
for.
go to Burning Man all the time. In
Yeah,
fact, it's mostly hot people. That
yeah.
doesn't mean that they're fun to be around.
Thank you.
Ah,
We're gonna go skydiving. I'm happy my mom had sex. I think that's great. So I'm happy. I'm pumped. Go, Mom. Do your thing, girl.
yeah.
My mom fucked. My mom should fuck at Burning Man. Her and Chad.
So weird. It's so weird. Can you imagine? Do you have a dynamic like that with any of your parents?
I was very close with my mom.
Yeah.
And I was with my dad too. Like I could talk to them about anything.
Yeah.
But it was like I could talk to them about sex in certain terms, but not like this.
Yeah.
You know what? Like there's like I'll say in the presence that like they're both mental health professionals, so you do like it's not like they therapize me or anything, but it's just like
Right.
there's a certain level that I feel like sometimes other parents don't have, where it's just like they're very open people, they're very understanding,
Right.
very empathetic. So like we did get very close, more on like a friendship level, and so I could talk to them about anything, but it was never this weird relationship where I'd be comfortable
Right.
playing like a sex game with them. Where
Yeah.
like never have I ever or want to hear about it. No,
Yeah.
you have to maintain decency.
Yucky.
How about you?
Yeah, no, definitely not. My parents are huge prudes. Like, if there was any kind of remote sex scene in a movie or anything, my mom would like get up and like block the TV with her body.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, I only know anything I know about sex from school and the internet and my peers, which is way worse. I was
Yeah.
like, so yeah, no, never in a million years. But I also don't think that my parents would ever be dating as adults, because I just think they're like,
Are your parents still together?
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and they're not breaking up.
Yeah, I was watching this is when I was like 30 or something. I was watching the True Detective season 1. I was watching True Detective season 1 with my mom, and it was the scene where Alexandra Daddario, she's like having sex with Woody Harrelson, and she takes off her top, and like
Right.
you see her boobs. It's like a famous
Yeah.
scene, and my mom just looks over at me and she goes like, "Do you think those are real?" You know, it's like stuff like that.
See,
Like,
I
to
love
break
that.
the tension. It's like the better way to like go
Yeah.
about it. Do you know
It's
what I mean?
weirder
It's
if we
like,
all just sit there like with our arms
I was
crossed,
just like
avoiding eye contact.
yeah, but I was like, this will be like, it was fine. It's like fine, dude. It's like a little awkward, but it's like we were like, we're adults, like it's fine. But I was like,
Yeah,
that is the
fine.
better way to go about
Yeah,
it. You
make
know
a
what I
joke.
mean? And it's like when I was a kid, when like Viagra commercials would come on, I would just go like, I prefer Cialis myself. You know, like stuff like that. Like when you're like 15, like it's like that's the type of people like we are, where it's like, you know, we kind of do healthier ways to like deal with
Right.
being like.
It's like, we're not going to pretend that it doesn't exist, but we are only going to joke about it.
Yeah, exactly. It was just like that's better than
Yeah.
like, oh god.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well, let's get to Rhonda and Patrick, which is this is
my
when I was like,
God,
oh
these
my
two.
god, we are getting off the fucking rails, and I am
Yeah.
all for it.
Well, that's what I thought. Like, I was like, okay, they're going to start with like a yes couple and end with a yes couple, and then everyone in between is going to be a no couple.
I thought Maria was like, what are your predictions? And I was like, I was thinking in my head, and I was like, well, besides Megan and Derek, like everyone's got to say no, right?
Right.
But like
That's really what I
everyone's gonna
thought.
say yes because these are on TV, but like they all gotta say no, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no.
Crazy.
So on the way, Patrick says he feels completed, but he says he honestly doesn't know what he's gonna do, which is just so fucking Patrick.
Yeah, he's there. I don't really like either of them, to be fair, but woof. Grow backbone, dude.
Do you dislike Patrick as much as Rhonda does?
Rhonda hates his ass. No, I kind of felt bad for him because like their whole like argument of her being like, "You're not listening to me," because he would like
Converse?
when she was because he was trying to just share how he could understand through his own stories and experience. And she was like, "You're making it all about you." And that's something that I think happens. I don't know if he's neurodivergent. I'm not going to diagnose him. But that is something that happens to neurodivergent people a lot, where like our way of like trying to like participate in a conversation or show someone that we understand is by sharing like a similar personal experience.
Oh, okay.
Then it can happen a lot where people will take that as, oh, you're just wanting to talk about yourself instead.
Oh,
And
interesting.
yeah, and it's like a common way that it's like, no, I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm trying to show you that I am like connecting the dots. I understand what you're talking about because like here's an example of a time that I experienced something similar. And so her like getting so triggered by that, I was like, well, that kind of sucks for him
Yeah.
because like in that moment I could see him. I'm thinking specifically about like it was like the car they were like driving to her dad's like grave site or something.
Mhm.
And yeah, she was like, "You're not listening to me. You're making it about you." And I was like, "I don't know. He was just trying to like connect with you."
He was also driving.
Yeah, and
Or
that's the other thing.
self-driving. Also,
I
his
can't-
dad had died recently too, and like her dad had died 20 years ago. It was like an interesting dynamic there where I was like, can
Yeah.
you just go easy on him like a little bit? Like
That's the thing. I was like, you just don't like him,
yeah,
or you just don't want to be with someone.
I know.
That
I
was the
know.
main
Just cut your
thing.
losses. Like I can't believe that they kept doing this for so long.
Right, just date. In a
I know.
normal-
Just
yeah. Don't get married again.
people just want to skip the
They
process.
like get married and they're like, wait, you're gonna move into my house? The fuck? I was like, what did you think was gonna happen?
So I was DMing with a listener, and she said that people online were saying that they're not sure if Patrick and Rhonda were ever living together at the apartments on the
Oh
show.
yeah, they never showed them in their apartment.
Like
did
it seems
they?
like Rhonda was living at the house and maybe Patrick was living at the apartment, but it didn't seem like they were ever living together at the shared apartment.
How interesting.
I know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get interviews. I'm not
Yes.
sure. I can't make any promises.
Yeah.
How I haven't gone for interviews on a Peacock show before.
Right.
So I'm not exactly sure. I can't make any promises, but I will be reaching out, everyone. So
Very
let's
exciting.
see. I've worked with Kinetic before and talked to their people, so it's the same
Okay.
production company, but I don't know if it's the same reps for. I'm just letting everybody know
Right.
transparently. I will go for it. Let's
A little
see.
BTS, if you will.
Yeah, a little behind the scenes. Fingers crossed. Let's manifest at least one or
Yes.
two interviews. Yes. Yes.
Wow. So exciting.
Yes.
It used to be like a TLC show or something. Like it's new to Peacock.
It was
right?
Lifetime, and it just came over. Yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
And it was so
Cool.
random. Lifetime, like what? I didn't know.
Random.
Yeah. All right, so we're heading into it. Yeah, Patrick says he feels complete. I was just wanted to somebody said completed. Like I don't know. Anyway, Rhonda says she hopes Pat knows that she has appreciated him and Pat's commitment to the experiment. Pat doesn't know that, and no one else does. We have not seen that whatsoever.
Yeah. What is she talking about there?
I don't know, Rhonda. She's into Luluville for sure.
Yeah.
So Rhonda says she's at peace when she gets there, and she says she wants them both to be happy, but it's important for them both to do what's in their heart, and she can tell that Patrick has made his decision because he's not holding her hand.
Yeah, but it also like it's so interesting though, because this was sort of my analysis of that whole like back and forth sequence was like, I think she went into it being like, if he doesn't say no, I'm saying no. But like kind of counting on him to be the bad guy. And I bet like when he was like, it's a no, she was like relieved, but still was trying to be like, but I'm still going to try to come out of this as like the victim. But then when he got talked into saying yes, then she was like, fuck, because she couldn't then be like, no, because she had already like set herself up as like pretending to be disappointed that they were going to break up.
That's what it felt like to me. But then she was like, then in the reunion, she was like, I was committed to trying this for a year. So then was she planning on breaking up with him at the reunion, do you think?
I don't know what her plan was, but it certainly wasn't to stay married. She hated him.
She was like, I was committed for a year. I was going to do this for a year. I was like, so you're going to break up with him at a year, but then he beat you to it that time.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, it's just so bizarre. Like, I don't know why she's pretending like she was blindsided by any of this.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you hate him.
You
You want to live alone. That was like, I think for most of these people, I was like, you don't want to live with anyone.
It's okay to live alone. Plenty of people do.
Just live
It's
alone and
normal.
date, or like date,
Don't date. Be
yeah,
single. Just
just
don't. It's okay to be non-sexual and live alone. It's okay.
yeah, you'll be fine.
People do it all the time. It's chill. Whatever.
I think it's just such like a taboo in society to like be single by choice or whatever, and like I think so many people would just be significantly
There's
happier if they just
plenty-
were.
There's plenty of adults who do that.
Yeah.
Like they get married and then they're done. Like,
Right.
they're done. They
like,
get
just
divorced and they're
call
like, I'm
it.
over it. They're
Yeah.
like, whatever. I don't want to. I don't like. It's like Whoopi Goldberg. She's like, I don't want a man in my house. I don't want to get married. I don't want a man in my house. Like, I'm over it.
right.
And I'm like, yeah, they just don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's I think
That's
a message
fine.
that Rhonda and Chad and Pat all need to hear. It's like you can just be alone.
Yeah, I think Pat does want someone though.
Yeah, I guess his whole thing was just trying to placate her. She was the one that was more
Yeah.
like, why are you in my house? But I don't know. But wasn't his divorce more recent?
Well, he dated somebody 6 months ago.
Oh, okay,
Before this started. Yeah, I just
It
don't think he
still
needs to be
feels
married.
too soon. Yeah,
I don't think he
you
needs to
should
be
just
married. It's like, why didn't you be
date.
married at first sight? Why didn't you just be married at all?
Right. Oh, you know why? Sorry, this is my ADHD brain. I'm like, you know why I think that maybe they didn't live in the apartments was that because wasn't he living with his mom like to take care of
Oh,
her?
yeah.
So maybe he couldn't like be away from his mom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that was why.
But I also think Rhonda hates him and didn't want to be around him.
Well, that too.
I think that's more likely.
That too, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So Pat admits that Rhonda is right, and he says, I'm not going to be swept along. I'm not going to be pressured into this. I have not been seen and heard as my authentic self. And she's like, in the past, you said you haven't been your authentic self. So how can I see you as your authentic self when you said you haven't been it? And he's like, you have said again and again that I don't care about you when I keep trying to do this. And it's like, yeah, you keep beating him down kind of when he keeps saying I care about you and like trying to work through it,
You don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, what's the
You don't want him in your house or your life.
It's so simple. It's like, if you don't like each other, it's fine. And it's also like,
it's okay. Just
I
break
think
up.
that often like these guys are jerks, but sometimes it's like in these reunions too. I'm like, the breakup has happened and we rehash it, but I'm like, I don't know, like these breakups have happened, like it's like, okay, well, you guys broke up. That's it.
Right.
Nobody cheated, nothing happened. Like the relationship is over. Like, like we'll get into it. But the Will and Brittany breakup, I wasn't like, this is the most awful thing ever. Do you know what I mean? I was
like it was obvious from the wedding that they were gonna. He hated
I also
her.
felt like yeah. I also felt like he had to be a little stern. He didn't have to be as stern as he was, but she just like kept like pushing him on it.
Guess.
You know what I meant?
But it was also like he was dragging her along so much.
Yeah, it was like this weird thing though. But then like every time they had a discussion, she kept being like, "Oh, like wanting to like talk it out," and I think he kept getting swept up in it. So like I think that's why he was like, I think he went on the wrong impulse of like, I need to be firm with her so this doesn't happen.
I think he's just an asshole. If I'm being
I do think
honest.
I think he's an asshole, but I don't think it's like this like totally malicious thing where he's like trying to put her down all the time.
I don't know. I just the way.
Do you think he's vindictive?
I think he doesn't. I think he like doesn't. I don't know. It was very like. I don't know. It gave me the ick. Like I just felt like he does not like women. Like, and not in like a not attracted to women. Like in a. It felt very like misogyny.
I can see that. I can see that.
I don't know because
I don't think that's off base, but I have a hard time reading him.
I felt like I got a read on him from the second he appeared on screen, and I was like, this guy is here to be on TV. He has no intention of staying married to her. He actively doesn't like her, but he basically treats her like shit because he doesn't respect her or like her at all until she's like about to like had it up to here with him. And then when he sees like, okay, she might be about to like call it or walk away, I need to keep this going so I can be on TV the whole time. Then he'd be like, no, I love you. I'm just shy. And it's like, no, dude, it felt extremely intentional and very manipulative the whole time. I just was like, he
You're the
hates
first
her.
person to have said this. We've had
Really?
a
I thought it
variety.
was so obvious.
I've had a variety of guests on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, nobody's really said that like thinks that he's like super, but like this is adding up to me. I'm not saying that
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I maybe it's just like my intuition. Obviously, I could be wrong, but like the vibe I got immediately was that like even the way he was talking, wow, it's all coming back to me. Even the way he was talking in those like pre-interviews they did right before the weddings in like the first episode, just the way he was talking, I was like, oh, I get weird vibes from this guy. But he also was like coming across as very like outgoing and like more charismatic. And from the second their wedding started and he saw her, he was not into her and like actively pissed. And he just shut down and was
So
like, I'm just
why
gonna
do you
coast
think
through.
why do you think he agreed to stay married at the divorce day then?
That was an example of I think just getting caught up in the like pressure of, you know, what the experts were saying or whatever.
Well,
But I
that's
think his intention was always they are going to break up. And even
yeah.
if it was like he was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. He just felt like pressured and just wanted to
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Well, that's why I'm saying that he was firm in the breakup so that he couldn't be pressured again by
Right.
the situation. That's what I'm saying. Why
Yeah.
I'm saying
yeah.
sometimes I'm just saying that often in the reunions it's like trying to place a lot of like I'm saying that breakups are often
Yes.
messy and not the way that people want to go, and often one person has to be the bad guy and that it's not always cordial. And when you rehash it on like a reunion, people
For
get
sure.
blamed and that it's just not always, you know,
For
the way
sure. And
you
I
want it to
definitely agree
go.
with that.
That's just what I'm saying. I agree
just
with what
felt
you're
like
saying.
I
Yeah.
clocked his shit like
Yeah.
from the second he came on screen and the whole season. I was just like, he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Like he's
No.
clearly stringing her along to stay on the show. So I think that's it for me. Like I don't think like I don't know. I just think he was an asshole the whole time. So I didn't think he was
definitely.
being
He had
like
to-
him
he had to
being
keep-
firm when in the breakup didn't shock. Like I was like, well, he always talked to her like that.
Oh, all the time, and he had to keep being encouraged to like go check on her and
Right,
stuff.
and
He's
that's
like,
what
oh
I
my
mean.
god, I
Like, and then he'd
appreciate
go
you
check on
checking
her
on
and
me.
hug her, and because he was so cold, it felt to her bigger. So it felt like a bigger gesture of love because he would give her nothing 90% of
Yeah.
the time. So the 10% of the time he gave her a little something, it felt bigger. Like it's very classic.
It was like the whole relationship. He was
Yeah.
like negging her. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
Oh,
I just
impressive moves, Will. Where'd you learn those?
who
VH1,
knows?
Mysterio or whatever is mystery. Let's get back to them later because
Yeah.
oh man, what
I
a
know.
so Rhonda and Pat, Patrick basically gets roped back into it, and they both say that they want to get married. Rhonda says that she came here feeling optimistic, and she no longer is. But there's no part of her that's ready to say no, so she decides to get married. I'm pessimistic. I don't think this is going to work out, but I believe in marriage.
But I feel guilty being the bad guy, so
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah.
I'm a good person. Pat's a bad person, so I'm going to marry him to prove a point.
Yeah, no.
No, it's not going to work. Rhonda, every turn you've made a bad decision.
You don't want to be with him. You don't want to be with anyone. You want to live alone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
Rhonda.
no, Rhonda.
Let's get to Derek and Megan. Derek really thinks he has it in the bag heading into the decision day. I was really hoping that Megan was going to say no and be like, I don't need you. We can co-parent separately. This baby isn't going to force a decision.
It
I don't
was
need
so
you to help
funny
me
that
cold
she
plunge.
kept saying that leading up to the
Yeah.
decision day because I was like, is that something like the producers are making her say just to kind of make there some
100%.
mystery? Because it was like, obviously they're going to stay together. Like,
And then they yada yada this whole thing. It was like 2 minutes long. It was
Yeah.
so short.
yeah.
It was so funny when they revealed that Megan was pregnant and
I know.
Pastor
Yeah, they
Pal, he was
lost
so
it.
stoked that they were fucking. That's what he was
Yeah.
stoked about. He was like, "You're having mommy and daddy time. Yeah, let's step it up. Yeah."
Well, I bet it's just like has that ever happened before where like a couple gets
No,
pregnant
I
on
don't
the show?
think so.
Like,
He said it
I
was the
feel like
first.
that's probably what the reaction was just being like,
No.
whoa, this could be so good for ratings.
No, he was like, my boy was raw dogging it. Yeah. Mommy and daddy time all around.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I hope Zoe was watching.
Max.
Zoe.
Oh my God, Zoe.
Send it.
So much dog hate this season. I think that's the biggest red flag from all of these men was their issues with the dogs.
You think that Chad just should have been okay with Zoe ruining his sleep? He can't
Oh my
sleep.
God. Where are both of their dogs named Zoe?
Oh no, sorry, Lovey.
Oh, Lovey. Okay, which is basically Zoe.
It is close. It is close.
Yeah, and every dog name has.
So
to
I'm not a
end with
dog
an E
hater.
sound.
Don't come at me.
For the listeners at home, I just made a fist.
Yeah, she's gonna
Max.
kill me.
Threatening him through
Yeah.
the computer. Yeah, the dog hate. I didn't get it. I mean, it's.
I don't
different,
think
though, than-
Derek hated Zoe. I think he just didn't want to immediately start walking her dog for her after he just
Right,
met her.
because
And
that's
she
the
was
thing.
like,
I'm like, they did just meet.
she was like, you're gonna pick up my dog shit after you've never had a dog before every morning.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? And he was like, what the fuck? I just met
Can
you.
we at least talk about it?
I would be like, no.
Yeah.
That's not the. I'm not immediately becoming like a dog owner. That's not like how this
they're
works in life.
married. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, how much are they going into this thinking like I'm gonna play into the fantasy of like we're a married couple?
Yeah, but it's like even though we're married, it's like
You're like,
you don't get to like dictate like the
Right.
chore schedule immediately.
Well, yeah.
Of me picking up your dog shit. Like it's not like our
Yeah.
dog yet. Like I need to fall in love with the dog. So I've never had a dog before, right? Like me and Maria are gonna get a dog. I'm gonna fall in love with the dog. We're gonna slowly adjust to picking up dog shit.
Yes.
You're not gonna throw a dog at me and then say, pick up my dog shit because we got married on a show. Like it has to like a nice person who I'm in love with, it would be like a slow process, right? Like I don't know.
Well, but look, but the dog is so cute.
See, this is a better way to convince me than go.
I just need the help.
See,
There's just a little tiny poops. There's just a baby dog.
see, Katie, this is more convincing. You're getting me on the side.
Should I go on Married at First Sight?
Yeah. See, but the way she was doing it, she was like, so every day you're now picking up the dog shit every
Oh my God. That's what I mean. I'm like another example. I'm like, I think you're just like just live by yourself.
I know. Just hire a dog walker. Like I don't know.
Or yeah, they seem
you're on
pretty
Raya. You
fucking
should be
rich.
You're on Raya. You don't
Her
have kids.
parents' house.
Her house.
Her house. Yeah, no, they were. I was like, you can afford a dog walker.
Yeah, but she wanted the power of making Derek do it.
Yeah. She's probably just modeling the dynamic between her parents because I'm sure her mom talks to her dad like that.
Yeah.
Her mom was intense.
I have to say, her bringing up the dog at the engagement, at the divorce ceremony, it gave me the ick a little bit.
What did she say again about it?
It was like, and you love Zoe just as much as I do. And
Yeah.
I have to say, I know that dogs are like family and stuff, but I was just like, will you just drop the fucking dog for like
Oh my
1
God.
second? It's not your kid.
That's so funny.
Every second is about this. I'm like, God, like I feel like you love the dog more than Derek. Like that's what it feels like. I'm just
Yeah.
you,
Well,
like,
I'm sure she does.
like that's what I'm like. I'm like, you, like if you like, do you ever watch The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like at the end they like established that like if you like love animals too much, you're like a serial killer. Like that's what I always think about with these
Oh
people
my
who like love their
God.
pets so much and keep bringing them up all the time.
Right.
Like she seems to love Zoe more than like any human being.
I
I'm
think
just like, yeah.
Like, I don't know
oof.
why I'm making this connection, but it's in the same vein as like a Disney adult, Where it's
Yes.
like, okay, I think it's fine to like be an adult and want to go to Disney World and have fun. But if you're like talking about it, it's like, or it's the same as like Burning Man people. I'm like, there's just a level of talking about something
Yes.
too much where you're like, well, now you're just annoying.
Yeah, why?
It's like, let me tell you, I have 2 dogs, the cutest dogs in the United
They're so
States.
cute. I love when you post videos of
And
them.
I
but-
love them, but I'm not talking about them all the time. Like I have,
Yes.
I mean, I'm like, she is my phone background, but other than that,
But, like, imagine if you were like,
she's
"Aw,
my baby. She can
so
nap."
cute.
It's kind of creepy
Aw."
in the way it's showing up on
But
screen.
imagine if you were doing that like the whole podcast and being like, "This reminds
Yeah.
me of my dog," and then like,
Poppy, Peanut, and I were watching the show, and I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention to this part because my dog was doing this cute thing that she always does, and I'm like, no one cares.
yeah, it's not a personality.
I know that I care, but I also know that other people don't, and that's okay.
Yeah, I was like, leave Zoe out of it, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Pastor Cal might care, but I don't. Okay,
right.
Pastor Cal. is-
Pastor
yeah.
Cal.
So yeah, they decide they want to stay together. Let's get to Belinda and Chad, who I knew were gonna stay together, but I was like, Belinda, girl, come on, you know.
How did you know they were going to stay together? Was it like a spoiler?
No, I just
So
knew.
you could just tell? Oh, because I was
Yeah.
like, they've been sleeping apart.
I just kind of figured she was a fan of the show and she was gonna give it a
Try
shot.
to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You don't do a mother-daughter thing on this show unless you're fans.
Yeah, I was kind of like, especially after Jalen said yes, I was like, well, there we go. Like after Jalen said yes, yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true. After Jalen said yes, I was like, well, that makes it more likely that she would say yes because like she wants to stick it out for her daughter.
Yeah. This was so weird though, because
But, like,
they
geez
didn't talk about
Louise.
anything at the decision day. They didn't talk about any
No.
of the problems that happened. They like,
Well,
I
my
wonder what
vibe was that they
happened.
had to like coax him with cheese to come do it at all
yeah,
by that point.
yeah. Do you think that like they just couldn't?
And
'cause
so
he
they
was-
were literally, well, that's what they kept saying. They were like, we had even production was walking on eggshells around him. So I think
Yeah.
they literally were like, if we ask him any tough questions at all, he might like storm off. So we need
that
to
would have
just,
been great TV though.
yeah, but I think they were just like, we at least need to like get through this, or I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe they like talked it out with Belinda to see what she wanted.
Fuck
But
that. I want to
I
see
don't
somebody storm
know.
off.
This
That
was
would've been
another
cool.
instance of this couple where I just kind of from the beginning, I was like, they don't have any chemistry.
I thought that there was a little bit when they were on the honeymoon and they were
It
like going
felt
out to
very
shopping.
forced. At least, like, I don't know. I just felt like she was so beautiful and he was just like this guy who wasn't that interesting or great. And I just was like, how can she be into him? Like, I don't know. He
'Cause
just
he was-
seems like he's
he
not.
bought her a new ring really quickly, and then he was buying her hats, and then they were
Yeah.
dancing. I thought
It
that
just,
there was
they just
some-
seemed, they both just seemed very uncomfortable around each other the whole time.
well, that's what was charming about it. They felt awkward, and they were trying to figure it out, and it was a new love, Katie. What about love, Katie?
They didn't love each other. That's why it was awkward.
No, they love each other. They fight,
It
but they
wouldn't
love
have
it.
been
They fight because they love
awkward.
each other. That's what love is. It's fighting all the time.
No.
Marriage is hard. Marriage is impossible. It's impossible. It's climbing it up a mountain
Yeah.
of lava. It's
And
a
it should be
volcano.
hard immediately from the beginning. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what some people don't realize.
Marriage, you shouldn't be marrying your best friend. You should be marrying your enemy and
Yeah.
fighting them every day. Yeah.
Exactly. Just to sort of like keep you on your toes.
Yeah. You should be King Kong. You should be marrying Godzilla. That's what marriage should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'd watch that.
Yeah. So they decide to get married, and he gets someone knee and gives her a bouquet. Like, I'm like, dude, you're so corny. God, Chad, you're so fucking, it's so fake.
Yeah.
Love bombing. God, dude. What
Yeah.
is this? What is this? 2022? Love bombing's over. Get out of here.
Yeah.
We
We're
don't
back
do
to
that
good old
anymore.
fashioned gaslighting. Okay.
Yeah,
Look at
we
Will.
gaslight now. We don't love
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
Jesus, come on, dude.
You love bomb to distract from the gaslighting.
Yeah. I'm just like, bro, learn some new moves.
Yeah.
So then we get to the Will and Brittany of it all.
Yeah. That was
Uh,
crazy that they talked him into saying yes. I was like,
They
they're
really
gonna break
roped him
up
into it. He
immediately.
really did want to end it too. He really tried his
Yeah,
best and he was so pressured into it. I do want to say I think he tried.
I guess. I don't know.
I
I
think
don't.
production wanted the 5 for 5.
Yeah, obviously.
I think when he walked away to think about it, production went to him and was like,
just say yes, and then
just
you
say
can break
yes.
up right
Well,
after. Yeah,
just say yes, and you're gonna go to a pool party. We want some footage from that. We want this other
yeah,
thing. We just want you guys to,
yeah.
be in inner turmoil. Not that we've ever driven a wedge between anyone. We want
Oh, we would
happiness.
never do that.
No, this is
Yeah.
for couples to be happy. We believe in love. We're experts.
Yeah, all the producers are on everyone's side. They have
Yeah.
no agenda other than true love.
Yeah. We've never interfered. Never interfered.
I know that was like the one thing I was on Chad's side about.
Oh, 100%. I'm like, how are you guys so dumb that only Chad sees this? That's really
Yeah, it's
bad.
like obviously they are. I mean, like they simply just have to, regardless. Like I don't know. I was like kind of on the fence with Josh and Jalen of like thinking like maybe they are actually good because their only sort of conflict was the Burning Man of it all, which felt so silly that
But
it
he's a
felt like,
burner,
well,
and
right,
they're
that's the thing.
crazy.
Now I know that, but
Yeah.
at the time I was like, that's the thing. I always try to talk myself out of how obsessed with Burning Man people could be because it seems so illogical to me. But I'm like, I thought it was just one of those things that producers do when there isn't an issue. Like we see this on Love is Blind and like other dating shows, right? Where it's like their conflict of like that makes you wonder, like, are they gonna say yes or no? Is something so insignificant or like silly?
Yeah.
And it's clear that it's just like they're doing well. So the producers were like, well, we have to have some kind of conflict. So like what's something you guys don't exactly agree on? And then we're gonna like make you talk about it all the time. That's what I thought was happening with the Burning Man of it all. But like, but Chad, I guess he saw it for what it really was, which was like, no, they're trying to drive a wedge between
Yeah.
them. It is going to be a big deal.
And like that's the point of these shows. Like he saw it.
Right.
Like I have to say, it's not hard to tell. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
but it is. People don't get it. It's like I'll interview people on shows that I'll interview one person in the couple, and sometimes like
Yeah.
Temptation Island, they'll separate the couple, and one person will be like, I saw that they were manipulating me, and so I didn't talk shit about my partner, but they didn't see how much we were being manipulated, and so they answered all of the producers' questions and gave into
Yeah.
it, but I
They
didn't.
fell
And
for it.
it's kind of like, well, just because somebody didn't understand that they were being manipulated by production, how culpable are they? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like
Yeah.
some people just aren't as manipulated by it, but it's kind of like, should you know? Like it's kind of hard to tell
Yeah.
sometimes, because it's
Right.
like you should be able to stand up for yourself sometimes in confessionals and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
production's very manipulative, and
Well, and again, if
should you be looking stuff up? That's what we talk
Right.
about too. It's like when you're going on a show, you should be like, what is it like being on Married at First Sight? You can probably find out pretty easily.
Yeah, that's the thing that's so interesting. And but like, I think that's part of why, they have to be very intentional about casting like normal people who don't understand how things like this work.
Yes.
Because like you and I, like we've never been on reality TV, but like we know enough about how the sausage is made that we would like be suspicious.
Yeah, competition shows. Everybody like people like the best players. They play production. They get
Right.
Survivor players. They like pay it. They pay attention. They pay attention to what the producers are asking them to be like. Oh, this is the storyline. Maybe I'm about to get voted out. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like you really should be paying attention to what production is asking of you because they might be fucking with you. Yeah.
Right.
But like, of course, the regular person's not going to know
Exactly. And that's
yeah,
why you want
Chad's
to
right.
cast the regulars. But Chad,
Exactly.
he clocked it.
He is a regular, but he clocked it. Yeah, he was
He
100%
clocked
right.
it.
When Will arrives and informs the experts that he already told Brittany he's going to say no, they seem very disappointed that they didn't get to see him say no live.
Yeah.
They're like, oh
Say
man,
it to our face.
we wanted to see her cry like in
Come
the moment.
on.
We don't
Cry
want to see her
now.
cry, but come on.
Right now, look at camera and cry.
Why'd you call? Why'd you let her know? Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, he's just like, I just wasn't feeling it, I'm just not. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
not feeling
he
it. Yeah.
he never liked her.
No. It's like a running theme. It's like no one ever liked each other.
Right. They were immediately like, "Ugh, all right, well, here we go, 2 months."
When she arrives, they hug. I'm like, I would not hug that man.
Yeah.
You said you're going to divorce me and you hug him? What? Will somebody stand up for themselves for once?
That's the thing. I'm like,
Nobody actually stands up for themselves.
no.
Ever.
Everyone was so scared to do anything on camera except for Chad and Megan.
Justice
They
for
were
Chad.
the
You know,
brave
we stand
soldiers
with
who were
Chad.
like,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to crash out on national television.
Chad's such
Because
a
everyone else
hero.
was crashing out behind the scenes.
Are you a big Chad fan now? Or are you-
I'm like, did I talk myself into it?
Yeah.
Telling
I have to
everyone to
say-
fuck off and shut up.
I keep seeing things where
was
people are like,
crazy.
Chad is MAGA. We have to get sweet Belinda away from Chad. Like, oh my God. I'm like, do you think
Yeah.
she didn't know like the whole
You think
the-
Belinda? How? And also, do we know that Belinda's not MAGA?
I'm
Like, we don't
we're
know.
I know we're in Austin, but like we're in Texas. Like I'm like people are like they know. Like I'm like
They
she
know.
also dated a Major League Baseball player. Like I don't like they're all like high chance that they're conservative. Like
Yeah.
people date conservative people all the time too, no matter what their
Yeah.
politics are. Like it's not the crazy. We have to get sweet Belinda away from Chad. I'm like,
Right.
it's not. I hate to tell you about what the majority of the country is like right now, but I don't. Unfortunately, no.
I think she's fine with it. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
people
her
are fine.
issue
A lot of
is
people are just fine with it, and she might be, but we don't know. Do you know what
We
I
don't
know?
know. We don't
Yeah.
know. Of course.
I
we
also
don't.
don't even know if Chad is. I just saw posted online, and I'm like, gotta
I
tell you,
mean,
so many people just don't care,
Yeah. Which
and that's
sucks.
just the truth. I know, but it's
Yeah.
just like, can we just be in reality for a
Right.
little bit? It's reality TV, okay? It's all
Yeah.
real. It's
Yeah,
there's no
guys.
wedges.
This is as real as it gets.
Yeah.
No wedges.
She says Will is the most kind, generous, and thoughtful person she's ever met. Has she met human beings?
He's so not any of those things.
Yeah,
I mean,
all right,
maybe
let's break
he
it
is,
down.
but we
Is he
certainly
the
didn't see it
most
on
kind?
camera.
He's not the most kind person she's ever
No.
met.
He's very
Chad
mean
might
to
be
her.
kinder. Chad
Yeah.
might be kinder.
It's like, you seem to have a very big, wonderful, loving family.
Yeah,
Like,
I
this
don't think she's
guy
ever
is
met anyone outside of
the
her family.
most kind person you've ever met?
Generous?
No. He barely gave her crumbs.
He hated her house. He didn't say one nice thing about her house.
Oh my God. Yeah. Because he didn't like her the whole time.
Thoughtful? Thoughtful?
He had to be told to go check on her.
He argued with her parents about the Crusades. Like, what is happening?
Yeah. That was crazy.
That was awesome. That was so funny.
That was
That was
so funny.
That was a great TV moment. I'll never forget that. He's like, I'm very thankful for you, but you know, you suck. Let's end
I
this.
was never into you, and I never will be.
Yeah, and then he takes a little walk. He goes out for a cigarette break, and he's like, I need to think about this.
Classic.
Classic.
Hit the
Yeah, and
bait.
production was like, just say yes. Come on.
Come on, let's wrap it up. If you say yes,
Wrap
you
it
can leave. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they decide to stay married, and then we get to the reunion. Let's do it. What did you think about the looks? Would you? I forget about the men. Did you like the dresses?
I think so. I'm like, I think everyone I mean, Rhonda was wearing that like giant black thing. like the
I was a little
poofy-
disappointed by the black thing. Like you wear a red wedding dress and then
I
you wear black for the
know.
reunion.
I
Was it
wonder
'cause
if
she
that was
in
like her
mourning?
statement,
or, like,
was
funeral look? Was it-
Yeah,
yeah,
she
that's
was
what I
like,
was
we
thinking.
broke up. This is
I
my
was-
revenge dress.
I was expecting something maybe more like hippie-ish, like like bright color.
Yeah.
I guess that was.
It was definitely a choice.
Yeah, I did like Belinda, and I did like the green on.
Oh yes, I
Jalen.
liked
Yeah.
her that like pretty off shoulder, sparkly brownish
Mhm,
color
yeah.
on Belinda. That was really pretty. Yes, and then the green was they were definitely wearing their colors, which I appreciate.
And nobody wore something like too like ridiculous. I feel like often people like try to go like too over the top for these reunions,
Yeah.
and they end up being like you overplayed. You're not like on the red carpet of like the Met Gala, like you
Right.
look
Well, Rhonda was. When they did the wide shots, it was like, yeah, she's on the end because it's like the whole dress is coming
I was
out.
like, good job, everyone. Good colors. Good
Yes.
simplicity. Like, this is Married at First Sight previously on Lifetime. Like,
Yeah.
good
Now
job,
we're on
everyone.
Peacock now.
Yeah, everyone looks good, you know? Well, let's get into
Oh,
it.
and Brittany looked great. I loved her dress.
Yes.
Yeah, she looked
good
gorgeous.
job, everyone.
Gorgeous.
So Kevin Frazier was the host. I had to look it up. He's the co-host of Entertainment Tonight. Are you a big Kevin Frazier fan?
No. And I thank you for looking him up because I forgot to do that. And I was just about to ask you who he is.
I thought he did a good job though.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, and he really didn't get flustered when Chad started telling him to shut up.
No, I love that he was like, look, you can tell me to shut up, but you look like an asshole, Chad.
Yeah, he literally stayed so calm. And then at the end was like, thank you, Chad, for being so brave and opening up. And I was like, he told me to shut up.
Entertainment Tonight.
That's a pro.
He gets
He's
told
like,
to get
I
told
do
to shut up all the
Entertainment
time.
Tonight. Like, I've been in the trenches.
Yeah.
You can't phase me.
George Clooney has told me to go fuck myself. It's fine.
Multiple times.
Yeah. So we start with Jalen and Josh, and it's like she went to Burning Man. I'm not surprised. It's like on the show. It's like she'd always be like, "I'm scared. Oh my god!" And then she would go do it, and she'd be like, "That was fun. Ha ha ha! Ho 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 ho!"
You really don't like her laugh, do you?
It's hilarious. I actually love it. It's awesome. It's just funny.
Yeah, very like surfer, like the SpongeBob guy. He helped me experience high tide.
Have you heard Ice Spice's new SpongeBob song?
Oh,
by the way?
yeah, it's
big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy.
Yeah,
big guy pants. Okay, gra. It's great. It slaps.
6'7".
6'7".
We're little kids.
Yeah,
we're just two little kids having a podcast.
We're so sick. Yeah, Jalen feels like she really got the raw end of the deal here. Listen to what she has to say.
I adapted to his life. I wore the outfits. I had my ass out. Like, I was living it. I was up till 6 a.m.
She had her ass out for
him. I had my ass out for you.
She had her whole ass out at Burning Man.
I was half a virgin when we met.
I love that. I had my ass out for you.
It's so good.
That's what marriage is, having your ass out.
I mean, she looked amazing.
She did. Like, isn't like
and she did. She looked like she had the full getup. Like, she fit right in.
Yeah,
so she did the Burning Man experience.
Can't
10
she just
days.
take it as a win? I know. When she said that, I was like, all right, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, she did 10 days. That sounds.
And she didn't want to go at all. I thought the compromise was going to be that she went for like a day. 10.
I know.
Do you have to go the whole time to be able to go? That's kind of the vibe.
There's no way you can. Because it gets like blocked off.
Like, you can't leave. Maybe because people don't leave because they're on too many drugs.
It's frightening, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess he just didn't want to be with her the whole time. Like, I don't know. I thought they were going to make it, honestly. When they decided to stay together, I was like, okay, well, that means they're going to be together.
She says she's gone to 5 raves, Burning Man for 10 days, every festival she said she wouldn't go to, and she rode a shark. Like,
right.
It's like,
and then he had the audacity to say she was a 2 out of 10 on the adventure scale.
It's because she did those things, but she didn't want to do them.
Yeah. And she clocked that early on. She was like, are you going to resent me? Because, like, this isn't what I'm naturally drawn towards doing. Do you want to be with somebody who's naturally drawn towards doing those things? And he was the one that kept being like, no. She probably should have just dumped him.
Well, she knew she should have. That's the problem. She knew the right thing. I mean, he obviously should have dumped her too. But
that's this whole season. Like, nobody wanted to be the bad guy.
Yeah. And then when somebody is the bad guy, they're the bad guy.
Right.
Kind of the thing.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Breakups can be abrupt, like when you realize that you're going to break up with somebody, and it's like, but it was out of thin air. And it's like, well, sometimes breakups are out of thin air. It's like, would you rather have had the breakup be gradual, and then he's like
Right.
slowly just being shitty to you, so that
Right.
you
It's
see
like,
it.
and it probably that is what was happening.
Yeah,
But you were in denial or just
yeah,
like
I'm always
trying to
like
convince
with
yourself
with
that that wasn't
breakup
the
stuff.
case.
I'm not saying like I'm on his side or anything,
No.
but it's like when we rehash breakups, sometimes I'm like, so are we supposed to want him to slowly
Right.
tell you things are wrong and then make
That's
the
the thing. I'm
breakup
like,
inevitable?
if it when you're that early on into a relationship, like there's a difference between being with someone for like 10 years and like working through it.
Yeah,
And then there's a difference of being with someone for like 6 months and being like,
yeah,
we have to work hard and push through. And it's like, you could just break up.
I know.
It shouldn't be this hard this early.
I know. It's like I know you guys are married, but like it's like such a
But it's
bullshit.
like, it's
Such
not
a
really
bullshit
real.
marriage. Yeah, I know. It's
Like,
such a
it's
bullshit
just so
marriage.
fake.
It's so
This
stupid.
is like a TV show, you guys. Don't have to
I know
do
it's a
this.
legal marriage, but like laws are dumb.
Which is
There's
so
a lot of
nuts.
stupid laws,
Yeah.
like jaywalking. Like so,
Oh
like
my
I
god.
think getting married at first sight is like jaywalking. Like it should
Yeah.
be ignored. You know,
Right. Well, it doesn't really
we
count.
don't have to take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently they were at a festival and then some girl walked by and Josh did his typical Josh lies where he was like, oh, I didn't know her, and then Jalen rightfully was like, did you fuck her? Which he was like,
Right.
yeah, that is what she said. And it's like, yeah, well, of course
Oh
she
yeah,
asked
she was like,
that.
I asked him if they'd had sex before, and he's like, no, that is not what you said. You said, did you fuck her? And she's like, right.
Yeah, I said
so I
fuck.
asked if you fucked her, and like,
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I said fuck.
yeah, I slightly changed the wording because we're on television.
Yeah, and this was right after he like tried to break up with her or did break up with her and she like convinced him to work on it. So it's like, of course she would assume that this girl that you just lied about, you're
Right.
fucking.
And you were weird the whole time about not unfollowing your exes on social media and all this weird shit. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we think that he was cheating on her then? Because that's sort of the implication, but they
I
didn't
don't
really
know
like
because he's
follow
so
through.
sketchy. It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes people are just like sketchy, but they're not actually cheating. I know that sounds stupid, but
No, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on what like you qualify as cheating.
because he's kind of like, yeah, I mean, there could be
like
emotional
maybe he was like
cheating.
emotional cheated, but like
I just think he's kind of like he could have just been having plan Bs too, which is also not cool. But
yeah, well, that's kind of the vibe I got when he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna unfollow my ex because like this, what if this doesn't work out?" And I'm gonna want to slide back. You know what I mean? Like he always had an exit plan.
Yeah. But
Said that I'm a level 2 on the adventure scale and he's a 10.
oh my God. I mean,
It's also so funny. I'm like, because he comes across as such a like quiet, shy, like reserved guy, but he considers himself a 10 out of 10 on the adventure scale.
but the adventure scale for him is so lame. It's going to raves and Burning Man. Those
know.
aren't adventures. Driving a pickup truck is not an adventure. What are these?
Right.
I mean, I guess they
That's
went
what I
skydiving.
mean.
Like, I guess they
But
went. to
she
Shark
went
Tank.
with him and did all that stuff.
Yeah, but she
Does
didn't
he
go-
mean she's a 2 out of 10 on the scheduling activities scale?
Yeah, I guess he wants somebody that's
It's
going to
like-
be like, he wants somebody that's going to plan the raves. He doesn't want to have to plan all of
He
the
just
raves.
wants to be with someone else.
Is he going to age out of raves at some point?
I don't know. You'd be amazed. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the guy I was telling you about, who the Burning Man guy that I was like talking to about self-building the apartment, he had to have been like 45.
Wow.
Yeah, which isn't that old. I'm just saying, like,
It's ancient. That's
yeah.
ancient. I'm never
I think
going
it's
to be
like
that old.
as long as you're like really like leathery tan and like ripped,
Yeah.
then you can keep going.
I think
no
drugs
matter how
help.
old.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, drugs. Yeah.
So, I thought it was interesting when like Will starts making faces and the host is like, "What is that?" And Will's just like, "We can't fix everything." And I'm like, "What are you thinking, Will? I thought you're the most thoughtful person ever. Why can't you spill the tea?" You know, I thought
Yeah.
Will was gonna say something.
No.
But
Once
no,
again, he just
no,
sits there
he
in
doesn't
silence
do
with a
anything.
scowl on his face.
And then
judging everyone.
I thought maybe the video of Josh making out with somebody that they shared that seemed to be like leaked footage of him. That was really weird.
Yeah. Especially because it was like they had broken up at that
Yeah,
point.
I don't like that either. I'm like,
So
if
I
you
was like,
once the relationship is over, people can do whatever they want. Like, why?
yeah,
Like, it comes up
they were
sometimes.
broken up. Like, I get like not wanting to see it because it would like make you feel bad,
Yeah.
but like he didn't do anything wrong at that point.
This has happened on Love is Blind too. It's even like characters who are villains. Maybe it was like Bartiz or somebody. They were like, yeah, well, you
Oh,
said you
yeah.
were sad, but like, then like 2 weeks later, like we saw you on a boat making out with a girl. And I'm like,
Right.
everybody is allowed to process a breakup however they want.
And like multiple
don't
things
get
can
to
be
the
true at the same time. Like you can be sad about the breakup and want to make out with someone on a yacht. Or it's like the coping mechanism.
Exactly.
Or
People like do that stuff when people die. Like, do you know
right.
what I mean? Like, and the
Yeah.
relationship is over. You don't get to police what they do. Be like, oh,
Exactly.
you were so sad. Well, you were hooking up with a random person. It's like you don't
Right.
get to police
It's
people's
like the
lives once the
one time of
relationship is
day you see someone like smile and then you take a picture
Yeah.
and they're like, look, they're not sad at all. It's like,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah, I'm like, the more fucked up thing is always to stay with somebody that you don't
Right.
like. Saying
Yeah.
no to the person at the altar is like the mature thing to do.
Yeah.
The fucked
Yeah.
up thing is to say yes. You know,
Right.
like I just
Right.
don't like I don't like that they showed the video, to be honest. I'm like, what is
Yeah,
what
I was
is-
just kind
who
of
cares?
like, okay. I mean, good for him, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, all right.
He's having a successful night out.
Belinda and Chad reveal that they're not married. It was all because of the dog. It was just the dog, as usual. The dog scared the cat, and then the cat scared the cow, and the cow scared the jumped over the moon. And
Right.
you
And
know,
the dish ran away with the spoon.
yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, that was back when we had classic celebrity gossip. Am I right?
Wait, what are we referencing here?
The dish
Oh, the
running away with
spoon?
the spoon.
Oh,
yeah.
that celeb. Yeah.
Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? Yeah. I wasn't surprised that they had broken up. I
Really?
think he
You
just
thought they were gonna. Well, good luck, Chad, with marriage number 5. We
well,
believe in you.
I'm like, Chad, I don't think you want to be married. That's what I mean. It just comes down to these people being like surprised that someone's in their house. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, it sounds like you want to live alone with your cat. And I think that's okay. Like, you
And
just
his-
want to be alone. Like, you
And
don't
his
want to
guy
be with
Jim
someone.
Beam, he wants to marry Jim Beam.
Right. I'm like, it sounds like you want to fall asleep on the couch drinking a glass of scotch every night. And I like that's fine if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But like then don't turn around and say like I want someone to share my life with. It's like, well,
Eh.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, we get this footage from the crawfish party. We get a classic Chad blow up at
Right.
production saying
Oh
he's
my God.
ambushed. And I'm
Ugh.
like, yeah, well, it is an ambush, but that's the whole show. That's reality
Right.
TV. It's one big
That's
ambush. It's an
what it-
ambush on your life.
Right. You signed up to be filmed married to a stranger.
Yeah, it's very invasive.
Did you think you guys were just going to talk about the weather? Like,
Yeah.
they're obviously going to ask you about like the dramatic stuff.
I do like Jalen standing up for her mom and just being like, "Of course
Yeah.
you're doing this, you fucking asshole."
Yeah,
Like,
I
such a
know.
dick.
I was
think it's like-
happy to
It's
see
just
that too.
so like unsettling. I don't like it.
No.
But he's also just such a big baby.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, dude, you're having like temper tantrums. Like
You're
it's
just being
so
filmed. It's
embarrassing.
like whatever, dude. Like
Right.
who cares?
Just no awareness at all.
Yeah, so this is where Jalen and Josh say that they didn't get they said production only helped their relationship. They didn't want to drive a wedge between them, Katie. They would never. They would only
Yeah.
help. And like, guys, come
Stop
on.
kissing production's ass.
You
You're-
were not put together to succeed.
Right.
You were not. Wake
That's a
up.
really good point. That's a
None
really
of
good
you were
point.
put together to succeed.
You were put together to
have
fight.
To fight. You're put together to have conflict.
Yeah.
Wake
Gosh.
up.
It does kind of make you think about like the ethics of like this shows like this, where like especially where they're placed together. It's because it's like it's giving like it like making animals fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like two
yeah,
beta
let's
fish.
get these beta fish all like angry, and then we're gonna put them in a tank and watch them fight. Like that's
Yeah.
what this is. They're
I
like,
know.
let's rile these people up. in Chad's case, make him film through nap time, and then they're gonna be ready to fight.
Man, we gotta get Chad back on TV. I'm so team Chad now.
No,
Wow.
Chad is built for Hollywood.
We should get Chad tattoos. I'm such a Chad fan now.
Yeah, Chad. The Chad. The Chad.
Chad is such a Chad. Oh my god.
The Chad. What movie was that from when we were like kids? There was something about there's a character called the Chad.
There was?
Charlie's Angels.
Oh yes.
The Chad.
The Chad, yes.
Wow. The Chad.
Yeah,
I loved
and
that movie.
Josh like denies getting a text from Chad, kind of.
Yeah.
But I think that there was a text from Chad, but like
I thought there was, but he was
I
probably kind of. I bet he was drunk when he was like texting, or when he was relaying the conversation.
I never got the
and
sense
so
that,
he
that
probably
Chad
wasn't
lying.
trying to lie. Yeah, I think he just was like misremembering or like over exaggerating or like. But I don't think he was like intentionally lying.
What we deduced when I had Tess and Natasha on was that it was like he sent a text and was kind of like reading into like what Josh was saying.
Yeah,
you know?
or like Josh maybe just didn't really understand what he was talking about and just kind of answered in like a neutral way, just to be like, yeah, man, for sure. And like,
but it did not come off as like Chad's behavior. He's so like honest about his feelings, and he's like,
right, exactly.
Like,
I was like, this guy doesn't have a
it.
filter. I think
he wouldn't need to. He wouldn't need to be like, no, Josh is like what? He doesn't need like evidence to do, like false evidence. Yeah. It just didn't read that. Maybe he was, but it just felt to it. He does apologize to everyone, but Chad always does that. He's always like, I'm sorry, I lost my temper. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm sorry, I was such an asshole. I'll do it again in 3 seconds. Fuck your dog,
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna kill your dog, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I blew my gasket again. I'll make crawfish and it'll all be okay.
Oh my God. I bet it was good crawfish boil.
I know, but
he does
so
look like
good.
a man that could turn out a good crawfish boil. I mean, I don't think you do like a crawfish boil if you're not good at it.
Yeah, I know. It seems like he does it like every other day, though. He's always like, gonna
right. Well, he had a shirt.
Boil. Yeah.
You don't get a shirt like that. You don't know.
No,
what
you
you're
don't.
doing.
Unless that's what you do. Yeah. We get these. They show these clips that we've like seen before. I don't understand. Like they went through a series of clips, and I was like, I feel like we've seen all of these.
Yeah.
Usually they show unseen clips, but they showed a series of seen clips.
Right.
Some of them were seen. Some of them were unseen. At your wedding, did you guys do the garter? Did James move your?
This is fucking weird. We didn't even do like the flower toss. I was like, what? No.
The garter is so weird. They all did it. I was like, is this like
I also didn't wear a garter because garters are like old-timey things that were meant to like hold your stockings up. I wasn't wearing fucking stockings.
I always ask all my friends, I'm like, when do I get to catch the garter?
Yeah,
please?
when are we gonna simulate oral sex in front of all of our family?
Can I be the one to take it off too, please?
Yeah. No.
I want to catch you with my teeth. Let me catch the garter. I want to watch you go down.
Isn't the whole thing like it's like this is like the sexy part where like the guys get, and then for the girl it's like, and who is next to be wed? It's like,
yeah.
Whichever guy catches the garter is going to get laid tonight, and whichever girl catches the bouquet,
please don't break my hymen
is going
while
to
you're
be
down
betrothed to marriage. Yeah,
don't pop my cherry. I'm a virgin. Remember?
Yeah,
I
was a virgin at my wedding, and I still am. So I'm scared.
Yes, of course. Yes.
My father
handed me over for a goat earlier.
Yes, 2 goats. So
goats. I'm a very special bride. My hymen's intact.
You know what I never understood about that was like that the wife's family is paying the husband's family.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
No, you got to get her off your hands. She's a burden.
Yes, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm worth like 10 goats at least.
You are.
But that's like, but it wouldn't work. Like, I'm not getting the goats.
No.
I'm not involved with getting any goat in any way.
I'm glad you know you're worth though. You're worth at least 10 goats. I just want to let you know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And maybe
but
like
the garter,
6 or 7 bags of flour.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Trying to convince Maria on the garter. She's not into it. I'm like, I really want to. My friends, like, they deserve
I want to
it.
lick your leg in front of all my closest
They
and
deserve it.
family.
They deserve it.
I want to do it to the thong song.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Ugh.
Uh,
Have you seen? There's an account I follow that's like, "Are straight people okay?" And it's just like
No.
screenshots of like random shit that like straight people do and like shirts they wear and things like that. And it's just like, yeah, no. The answer's no.
There's a line from Search Party I always think of, and it's like John Early, and he just goes like, "I can't take straight people fighting seriously." That's so funny.
That's why all these dating shows are so good.
Yeah, I can't take straight people fighting seriously. I always think about it.
That is so good. God, I love John Early. And Search Party, great show.
It's such a good show.
Anyone needs a palate cleanser from too much reality television.
Yes.
Search Party
So
on
funny.
HBO, very good.
Let's get to Brittany and Will. I can't believe they're not married. I really thought these two, they'd be living at Brittany's house.
These two crazy kids.
Yeah. Oh my God. They haven't spoken in a year and a half.
Yeah, because he dumped her like immediately after they met. What was his job again? That he was always traveling?
Yeah, but she really needs to accept her fate sometimes. Like this
I
is
know.
this is
tough.
too much. This is too much though. Like this is like
the writing's on the wall. Like
I understand where he's coming from with this one. Yeah. He says he didn't say no because it was in the moment and he didn't want to see her sad. I mean, that is the thing. Whenever she would cry was like the only time he ever cared about her or pretended to. He'd be like,
oh,
he wouldn't care about her until tears. And then he'd be like, oh, baby's crying. Humans. I must be human. Come here, comfort.
Now, yeah,
now,
patting her on the head from across the couch.
All better.
Yeah, no, that whole dynamic was bad the whole time, and it was never going to work out. And I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, we get this unseen footage, and he really nips in the butter. I mean, at least the way it's edited, it's very fast. The way that he kind of runs out of there.
Yeah, I do think it's like at the end of the day, it's like, girl, it's not happening.
No, and I think he really just was like, okay, we have to make this stick this time. I gotta get
out.
I gotta get out. I gotta
call it. Yeah.
Which I think after the way it went last time, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Sometimes I'm just like, I know she probably was like, I just want to have a long conversation about if you're gonna break up with me.
I think she was stigmatized.
Yeah. If you're gonna break up with me,
handsome.
we should have had a long conversation where you break up with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the way the breakup goes. A breakup's never going to be good, and it's way better to end. It just sucks to be broken up with.
It's just so hard in the moment. I remember when I was young and single, there was quite a few breakups I did not take well.
This is why you always got to be the one to break up with the other person. You know?
But I never. I never was, because it was usually though when by the time that the person was breaking up with me, in the back of my mind I'd be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So I just hate conflict.
Oh, that's very that's the thing that
I think I would do well in this show.
That's the thing that men do. That's
right.
You're such a wow, you're such a guy.
Well, this is why I'm she they pronouns. Because they are scared of conflict.
Oh, you're gonna add a he pretty soon. That's
there you go. The fluidity is going full out.
The guy thing to just stick around in a relationship until she gets sick of you.
They'll dump me eventually.
I'll just be the worst person ever until she dumps me.
Yeah.
But sorry, then the she thing was really funny. It was really good. Yeah, God, you threw me off. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, him jumping her. Yeah. And then we get to the next day at the pool party. Yeah, that's so fucking that was really awkward. Everyone's like, so what's going on? And she's like, he dumped me again.
Yeah.
The second time. Why won't he just sit down with me and break up with me more slowly? It's not fair.
Why did he lead me on for 2 months?
I want a longer breakup.
Yeah. I'm rooting for her. She seems great.
I am.
And I I have no idea what he thought was going to happen on the show.
I know, but the constant phone calls when he thought it was over, and then the constant letters and all of that stuff. It's like eventually, when somebody doesn't want to talk to you,
Yeah,
you have to respect it. Because I'm
for
not saying
sure.
I'm not saying it got to this level, but eventually it gets to stalking level. Like you have to
Yeah.
stop. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not saying that, but like
Right.
you do have to stop. Like
Yeah.
when somebody doesn't want to talk to you,
You got to accept it.
and they say the relationship is over, like it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, and
Call it.
he doesn't call it. Like you gotta, and like I do think that like like he just didn't want to be in the relationship anymore. There was nothing else to talk about.
He
But,
never wanted to be in the relationship.
no, but eventually the point of like she wanted to keep relitigating it and trying to
Yeah,
like work on it, and he
I
was like,
know.
"Well, I'm done with it." So like, and
She was in
anybody
denial for sure.
anybody can
But
end.
she
a
was the whole
relationship at any
time, you
time.
know, because it was so obvious that he didn't like her the whole time.
But it's just hard because he's the most
Ugh.
thoughtful, generous, and kind person she's ever met. You know, and I get it. I've never seen a person on TV that's so thoughtful, generous, and
She
kind.
just hasn't met that many people before because she's been working so hard. Right? Wasn't that part of her storyline? And she like works
Yeah.
really hard, and and
That's
then she like got her house.
That's always the plot line. They're like, I've just been too busy working to meet someone. I'm like,
Yeah, but then
the
I'm like,
hardest-
but then all these people like own homes, and I'm like, well,
No,
maybe they were working really hard.
I think they were, but there's like plenty of hardworking people who like have partners. Like, I don't know. It's very
That's
weird.
true.
And then
Yeah,
you see these
you're
people,
so
and they're
right. Just
I
these
think
people
these
are
people
like,
are just really terrible at relationships because they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
or
They're
they
really
just again, it's like they're good. They don't realize because again, they feel like they'd be ostracized by society if they did. But I'm like, you don't want to be with anyone.
yeah.
You just think that you're supposed to.
Yeah, luckily robots are getting better. Like a lot of
Right.
these, like Will and a
Yes.
robot would be perfect for each other.
Married at First Robot.
Oh my god, he would be perfect to go through that experiment.
Robot Married at First Sight. What's the
Yeah.
best spin-off name?
Married at First Robot. Yeah, something.
Married
well,
at First Computation.
Ooh,
Married to the algorithm.
Ooh,
I hate that one.
programmed at first.
I like Robot
Sight.
Married at First Sight.
Robot Married at First Sight. I like that. Yeah,
And then it's like a little person in the wedding dress, and then they're holding the hands of the robot.
ooh, or it's Married at First
Or it's
Sight.
a robot in a wedding dress.
A married, but there's an I after the A, so it's like AI, and
Oh yeah.
people are marrying AI chatbots.
Unfortunately,
Ooh.
that's more likely of what it'll be.
Yeah.
See, in my mind, I was thinking like old school, like Clonky from
No,
Phoenix
I was
Playhouse,
too. That would be
but
sick too.
You're right. No,
That
it's
would be
gonna be
better.
some like AI monster.
Yeah, it'll be like The Circle, but
My
Married at
robot
First
crab
Sight.
claws.
Ooh, crab claws. That'd be fun. I bet Will would like that. He's a little.
Well, Chad
kinky.
would love it. Crab claws, little boil.
Oh, the crawfish action.
We brought it back.
Brittany says she would get married at first sight again. What is wrong with her? She needs to stop fighting. She needs to accept defeat.
She needs to get on Raya.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that would be better.
Yeah.
It's getting
no.
ridiculous.
She should not go on the show again.
Has she watched herself?
Fucking shit. Fuck me. Fuck. Shit. Fucking shit.
Okay.
I hate losing.
That if you hate losing and that's how much you curse, don't go. Like, you would.
Oh,
she would do
that's
it
why
again.
she couldn't accept the breakup was over because she didn't want to lose the breakup.
Yeah, she didn't want to lose. That,
She
I
was
mean, that is
feeling
what it's like. She's like, I need to win.
Kinda. Like, I gotta stay. I gotta
It's just
stay.
like
in
that game
this.
of pickleball. I need to go on the show and show that I'm better at pickleball now. That's when I need to get married
Yeah.
at first sight again for pickleball.
That lake house they stayed in was crazy.
Yeah, that was nice.
That infinity pool. I was
Also,
like, oh.
the toilet paper wasn't correct, and there was
Oh yeah, the pranks.
there was a cat, and the plugs didn't work. That
The
was
pranks.
wild.
The
Derek and Megan, those pranksters.
There was crazy pranksters. Although I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I like doing pranks, but I'm like, I always like, as soon as people start being like, what's going on? That's when you tell them right away. They
No,
like
no,
didn't.
no.
They like just let them figure it out. It's like, that's not fun.
Well, it's just like their personalities. They're eerie, you know?
Yeah,
Keep it
that's
weird.
true. They're kind of they look
Unsettling.
like siblings. Have you talked about that on here yet?
Yeah, we talk about how hot it is. Yeah, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get to Rhonda and Pat, not married, but we're together for 9 months. What?
That's
Well, they
in
probably didn't.
some
How many times do we
sexless
think they saw each
relationship.
other? Yeah. Well, you
Not
can have
much.
intimacy without being intimate, okay? Her
Right.
version of intimacy is belittling him. Why
Right.
couldn't he just accept that? That's hot for her.
She wants to belittle him and she wants him to worship her.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it.
And he just wants to fuck her while watching the moon landing. And like, why
Oh
can't
my
she do that?
God. Put on the space helmet.
So he went to Europe for a month and she was invited,
Yeah.
but she couldn't go. And when this is so amazing, when he came back, he was a great listener for a night and she was on cloud 9 for the next 10 days. But then she goes outside and he's listening to a meditation on anger, which
Oh.
I would love to hear what this sounds like. Do you listen to meditations?
Not real. I mean, I have, but not
Okay.
like regularly.
Do you know what a meditation on anger would sound like?
Oh my
Would it-
God.
would
I
it-
know. I'm trying to imagine. I feel like it'd be a lot about like breathing and
Just
releasing.
think, don't be angry, Pat. Think about Saturn.
Breathe in the good thoughts. Breathe
Apollo
out
13.
The bad thoughts.
Yes.
Breathe in Neil Armstrong.
Yeah. She's like, are you angry? And he's like, yeah.
Not anymore.
Balls are blue.
I
blue
did
like-
my podcast.
Blue like Neptune. Blue as Neptune. In Europa.
Yeah. Or even Uranus. I gave myself a high five.
Nice. You got it. And then they had dinner and he said that he was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and how
funny.
dare he?
It's so funny. I'm like, because it sort of leads you to believe if like she was like, this is the best week of our relationship so far. And he was like building up to dumping her. So it's like, did she finally like him when he was like checked out? Like,
Yeah.
that's what she wanted from him. Like when he was
Yeah.
trying, she was like, I hate this guy. And then once he was like, I'm going to break up with her, she was like, she wanted him to be hard to get.
She thought that he was listening, but he really just wasn't talking to her.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. He was like, actually, he had been the times where he was like contributing, he was actively listening. And
He just wasn't
then
conversing.
this
Yeah.
time he was like fully not listening. And she probably was like, wow, he's taking in every word.
He just wasn't relating to her.
Right. He's just like, I'm not going to try anymore. So I'm not going to try to connect with you.
Yeah, she says what happened was Pat was very insecure and it was a huge turnoff romantically. And then as an example, she presents what happened on decision day. And she says, I made a commitment to give this a year. And it's like, wait, so you got turned off at decision day.
I think her story is always changing. I'm like, so what is it? Are you the like totally like blindsided victim, or were you the one in charge all along and you were like the one giving him a chance and you were gonna dump him after a year? And then it's like, and also I didn't even like him. And it's like, girl, what is it?
Yeah, it's like if you were turned off so much
Yeah.
at decision day, why would you let it last this long? And in that
Right.
case, it was totally
did the right
reasonable for
thing.
him to end it because you didn't like him.
Yeah.
All you do is you keep
Nuts.
confirming what we all know.
Right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says he received everything as I lost respect for you and I'm not attracted to you. It's like, yeah, he finally put it together. I mean,
Yeah.
he probably did put together. He just materialized it. Yeah.
Yeah. And it probably always was that case.
Just want to say, love Rhonda though. I do.
Yeah. I mean, she's
do,
an icon.
I do
100%
love
would
her.
go out for drinks with her. Or
Yeah.
something.
I just wouldn't.
But
I really
mean,
want to
we're just
interview
probably not
her,
gonna
but
get
I'm really
married.
afraid of how to like talk to her.
Oh my
I'm
God.
afraid,
Well,
but
I
I'll,
feel like
relate.
you probably won't get a word in edgewise, so you just kind of let her go.
But what if I try to like relate to her and then she like?
Well, don't do that.
But
Well, but you're
maybe
also
I
not
should.
married.
Maybe it'll
But
be a
maybe
better
if you're
interview.
not married to her, then, or yeah, that's how you'll get some like some viral moment.
Yeah, should I start talking about space to be like? I
Yeah.
was reading this article. Do you know what the Hubble Space Telescope did recently?
Perfect. I was trying to come up with like a space fact to play
Mhm.
along with the bit, and I couldn't think of anything at all.
Well, I want to let you guys know. I'm pretty sure that the Hubble Space Telescope is no longer active, and like we released it or something, but I'm not
Oh.
sure. But just in case anybody's going to call me out, I am aware that I think the Hubble Space Telescope is like out of our galaxy or something, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Hubble Space
And
Telescope.
the sun is a star.
The sun is a star. Yes, it is.
Well,
It's hot.
I did have a space fact.
It's hot.
After all,
It's hot. Pluto
it's really
is
hot.
no longer a planet. It's a dwarf planet.
I thought they
Justice for
undid that.
Pluto.
I thought they were like,
No, it's
whatever, it
not.
can be a planet.
It should be a planet. Like, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
It's like Married at First Sight isn't, you know, it's not like a real thing, you know?
Here's
So
a space.
Pluto should be
Here's a
planet.
space fact. It was on Survivor this week. There's a guy on Survivor that's like obsessed with space this
Oh,
season.
God, another one?
And he was listing off space facts to you can only get on Survivor if you work for NASA. And he was like rattling off space facts to distract everyone during a challenge. And one of them was like, if you lined up all of the planets side by side, it would still be less than the distance the Earth is from the moon, which sounded wrong to me.
Yeah.
Because aren't like some of those planets so big?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Jupiter and stuff. And like the moon's not that far away, is it?
No, because we've like traveled to the moon.
Right. So anyway, I don't know.
Wow, I wouldn't trust him in the game. He'd be first out for me.
Yeah, maybe he was lying.
This is Survivor.
Oh my god.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, don't worry. Still got the Survivor sound bites. Don't worry.
Perfect.
And Derek and Megan, yeah, this was very sad.
Yeah.
I did not see this coming, especially because it was such a big plot point on the show.
I know.
So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that it didn't work out for them. Yeah.
No, it's a really hard thing to go through. So I feel for them. And I think they're both gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean Raya, you know.
Right, and they're on Raya, so they're fine.
We just got a comment here from Iris2454. I found out about the show because Dr. Pepper was my professor.
Incredible.
She taught us sociology of romantic relationships class, and honestly, possibly my favorite, most insightful class I took.
Wait, I'm dead that she's like real.
She's a real
I like
professor?
finding out that like people are real.
Is that why she like wasn't on the show this season? Was she like actually?
Oh yeah,
teaching
she had a full
class?
schedule.
Where did you go to school? What was she like? What
Yeah,
was the class like?
Dox yourself right now in the chat.
Yeah. Did you meet her husband, Mr. Pibb? Like, what was happening?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, T, please,
Pibb.
please type.
Hurry.
Irie, type.
Sociology of romantic relationships class. That sounds like a great class.
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you could go back to school, but like not have to do any homework or tests, but just like you could just take a class on something that sounds interesting, and it was free.
Yeah, I guess you have to be like super interesting. Yeah,
I guess that's what like I'm doing
super interesting.
Like I guess I could really only handle like 90 seconds at a time.
And if there were like couches and I could like lie down and like fall asleep and get like, in and out of them.
It sounds like we need to just watch YouTube videos at home.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I love that she's real, Dr. Pepper.
That's so amazing, Dr. Pepper. And like her name's Dr. Pepper. Like I just feel like that should be addressed
So
every time.
iconic.
Every time she'd be like,
So
I know
funny.
it's funny. You know, I know.
What if she doesn't know? Like, what if she's like,
she's never had this?
she's like, I don't drink soda.
I don't know.
I don't remember what her voice.
I'm
is
too busy carrying. I don't know. What's that now? I don't know about.
I could see her be like really like kind of artsy and cool and like
Yeah.
sort of like she's like not. She doesn't understand. She doesn't follow like mainstream culture.
She only knows about romantic relationships.
Right. Well, she's a doctor. She's been in school this whole time. She didn't have time to be out here drinking soda.
Yeah, only Pastor Cal knows about soda. He knows
Yeah,
about
he's
soda
hip.
and raw dogging. That's what he's all about. That mommy and daddy time. Let's go. Zoe, give me a paw. Let's go.
I'm a cool pastor.
Yeah.
Not like other pastors.
He's a hype pastor.
I like to fuck.
Yeah. Well, Katie, what a fun time we've had here
Yeah.
today. And what a season, right? These Looney Tunes.
What a roller coaster. I mean, between Love is Blind having no weddings and this, 5 for 5 breakups.
No,
I'm
5
like-
for 5 yeses. Let's focus on the positive.
Right.
They all said yes.
5 for 5 coerced yeses.
Yes.
And like maybe love really is blind.
Yes, love is blind. It's real. We love it.
Yay! Yay! Arranged marriages.
Yes. Yeah, it was our first time watching. Everybody that's been on the podcast this season, their first time watching. A lot of listeners I've talked to, their first time watching.
Yeah, a
it's
lot of
on
newbies.
Peacock.
But that's right, because it's on Peacock now.
Yeah, so
it's available for the
It's been a
masses.
fun treat. I think I'll be watching again. Hopefully, it lines up with the schedule next season. I'm sure we'll be covering it. I mean,
Are you going
unless
to add any other shows to the lineup, or are you at like full capacity? Oh, is this?
Are you
is
ready?
This breaking news? Is
Well-
this an exclusive? Are you don't have to drop it right now. If
Hold on.
you don't want to.
Hold on, because you said it. I wasn't going to say it, but we're covering Traitors. It's happening. You prompted. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes.
I love Traitors.
Who doesn't? Traitors will be coming.
But I love it more. All right.
Traitors will be coming to Reality Alert.
Perfect.
This January.
Perfect.
For the first time ever.
I'm inviting myself back.
Yes,
I actually don't
Traitors
care.
is coming.
I love Traitors.
Also coming to the Reality Alert Patreon this December at patreon.com/Reality Alert. Love is Blind. Italy! Oh, mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Buongiorno!
Oh my god, they're gonna have the best fights.
I know. Prego. Oh, ragu. Oh.
Oh, macaroni.
Ciao, bella.
Bella, bellissimo.
Yes. I don't know. Are we going to be in Rome? Are we going to be in Florencia? I don't know. It's going to be.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna have so much more sexy skyline shots than like
I know.
downtown Denver.
I just cannot wait. All the wine is going to be flowing.
Oh my god. Oh, the only thing about the foreign language ones is I have to like really pay attention.
No, they have dubs. They
do?
Yeah, watch. They have dubs. They're fine.
Oh shit.
And often when the dubs are bad, it's even better. They're really fun.
Yeah. All right.
No, I've never
But
watched.
I like want to hear. I like hearing people's real voices.
Not worth it.
No,
Not worth
yeah.
it.
No,
Just watch
because
the
I'd
dubbed
really have
version.
to. I'd really have to be like.
I only
watching.
watch the dubbed version.
I can't watch TV looking at it the whole time. That's crazy.
I have to take notes. So it's like very
right.
hard.
That's
like
true.
literally, I cannot take notes while watching a subtitled version. it already takes me probably double the length of most shows to watch them.
Right.
And then it's like we also like to have sound bites on Reality Alert.
Right.
So sound biting stuff in another language would be terrible. So yeah, the dubbed version's pretty much
really
required. Although many people message me and go like, "You have to watch the subtitles," and I'm like, I have to take notes and have sound bites, so it's just not gonna happen. I'm very sorry. Everyone.
Well, if you have me back for that one, then maybe I'll watch it with the subtitles for whatever episodes you have me watch, and then we can
compare
sort of
notes.
The like Italian like ambassador.
It'd be funny if like our interpretations were just completely different.
Be like, well, they changed the script for the dub.
I'd be like, they were yelling, and you'd be like, he was crying the whole time.
Like he told her that she was a beautiful angel. And
yeah,
this one just said you're kind of cute. So
yeah, I was like, he said he wanted more gelato, and you were like, no, he said he wanted to put a baby inside her.
Yeah,
oh
he
my
said
god,
his heart felt like it was melting.
It's like, his gelato was melting.
Yeah,
the stracciatella. Come on.
Oh my god, gelato. Love it.
Oh my god,
so
good. So good. There's a new place at Americana brand that has it. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh my god, they're gonna have the fake snow soon. We gotta go.
At the Americana?
Yeah, have you been?
I don't think I've been there during Christmas time.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, this is so LA, but this is fucking hilarious. There's this place that it's like this fancy mall, and it has like a fake Eiffel Tower, and they fucking do fake snow like twice a day in December, and it has a trolley. And it's so fancy.
Yeah, the trolley's amazing.
It's so fancy that they have like this lawn and they hand out blankets at night.
Wow.
To people. And I'm like, I've never seen a public place where they can just hand out fucking blankets. Like I've never in New York you couldn't do that.
Right.
I'm like, what is this weird? Like, how do they do it? You just hand out fucking blankets for people to sit on and be warm while it fucking fake snows. I'm like, what is this bizarre place? It's very eerie.
I love it.
It's so funny.
It's the sister mall to the Grove.
Yeah, to the Grove.
Another famous outdoor mall, same owner.
Yeah.
What
who
is his
who like
name?
runs for the mayor? Is he
Yeah,
the mayor
Rick
of LA?
Caruso. Rick Caruso.
No, he
he
runs
was
for
trying
mayor.
to run for
He
mayor.
ran for mayor. I know he's not the mayor. He was running for mayor because I know Karen
He's
Bass
like a
is the mayor.
fucked
Yeah.
up billionaire. I
Yeah,
mean,
stuff like who Katy
oxymoron,
Perry
obviously.
supports. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a hilarious place. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, I
It's
know
the
people
Disney
hate
World of
people hate
outdoor
hearing about
malls.
people hate hearing about LA. They don't like it, but it's
What?
fine.
Really? For real?
People like New York, but they don't like LA. Because New Yorkers are tough and hardened.
Yeah.
And LA
No, there
is
is a big stigma
it's
against
too
LA, which
easy.
I do get it.
It's
But
too
it's
easy.
so funny.
We're living
like,
that easy life. We're just after,
I
we're just
mean,
after
I will
fame.
say, like,
We're
our
being hung for fame
Thanksgiving
monsters.
weather is going to be 75 and sunny
Yeah, with fake snow.
with our fake snow and our fake boobs.
Yeah, my boobs are so fake.
Your boobs look really good. Actually, send me
Yeah.
your doctor's info.
Oh, I will. Well, that's the thing that everybody does now when they get the
Yeah.
fake surgery. They give like their level of
The
Botox
shout
they're
out.
getting.
Yeah.
They give out like after Kylie revealed her exact boob job specifications.
Yeah.
Like that's the hot thing now.
You can order it on a menu.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when you go outside in LA, someone just comes up to you and offers you Botox.
Yeah,
It's very
right
convenient.
there.
Very
It's fucking sick.
convenient.
Yeah, very sterile. Well, Katie, we're so on topic right now, but I'm sure we will
Yay!
see you soon. Katie, where can people
Yay!
find you? Give the
Yeah.
shout out.
Well, you can follow me at Katie Johantgen Show. And you can come see me perform with my improv team if you are in LA. Go LA. Or you want to come visit LA because we just hyped it up so well.
Yeah, fly out to your improv team.
Yeah, fly out to LA, go to the Americana, grab a blanket, steal the blanket, and then drive to, what is it, like East Hollywood, Los Feliz, the Pack Theater. And the second and fourth Sunday of every month to watch me perform with my improv team, Beverly.
Hell yeah.
So there you go. And
make sure to subscribe to us at youtube.com/realityalert, Instagram at Reality Alert Podcast, TikTok at Reality Alert Podcast, and of course, patreon.com/Reality Alert. We have free trials, $5 a month. You get a new podcast, a bonus episode every week starting in December. We're doing Love is Blind Italy. And of course, we have a second tier where you get ad-free, so no ads. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.